Is going on, folks? How are you guys doing? I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. It is your first time visiting, get an idea what this channel is about in its entirety before you subscribe. But those that are supposed to be subscribed to the channel, make sure you double check to make sure that you still are subscribed. And also, if you are subscribed to the channel, don't forget to make sure that this right here is clicked to all notifications. I know I have to keep on telling you guys to do that, but unfortunately, YouTube seems to not be notifying you guys. If YouTube is not notifying you, would you do me a favor in the comment section of this video? Make sure that you leave a comment letting me know that YouTube is not notifying you. Understand what I'm saying? If you are watching right now and you're watching this video later, make sure that after this video that you go to the comment section and you put in the comment section that YouTube is not notifying you. That way I can screenshot it and send it all to YouTube, because we all know what's going on. So anyway, welcome everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well, all that good stuff. And I'm about to jump right on into this, okay? Because hold on, give me a second here. Well, here's the thing. I see Antonia, you left over there. No matter what, there's a lot of people, even myself, that I have my bell notification set to all notifications on some other people's channels, and I don't even get notified. So, all right. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, see, that's right there. But those that, okay, let me say this again, because the more people more people have come in here. Okay. So what I'm saying that for is this: everybody that's in here right now, after this video is over with, go to the comment section and let it be known that you did not get a notification for this live, even though your bell notification is set to all. Just let it be known so I can screenshot it and send it to YouTube. All right, so I'm going to do this share screen thing right here, let you guys watch this along with me to see what you think about this. And yes, it said the third batch was found. Okay, so with the third batch being found, I'm getting ready to have you guys watch this along with me. Okay, check this out. Hopefully y'all can hear it.
The end of a week that changed the conversation in Washington. President Biden and his team at the White House are trying to change or avoid the subject over the discovery of classified documents at his private residence and an office at a Washington think tank. Now, a special counsel has started his investigation. And while promising transparency, the answers to specific questions were elusive at the White House briefing room today, redirected to the White House counsel or the Justice Department. White House correspondent Peter Ducey starts us off tonight live from the North Lawn. Good evening, Peter.
Good evening, Brett. The press secretary is the only person around here talking about any of this, even though she says she was not involved in any of the decisions about waiting 2 months after finding this classified material to go public with it. The officials who had those conversations are keeping quiet tonight.
President Biden wanted to talk today about the U.S. and Japan. He did not want to answer any questions about a growing classified material scandal.
Fumio, they like you.
White House officials are calling a special counsel interview of President Biden a hypothetical. However, the president will sit for any special counsel interviews requested if officials stick to this.
What I can say is his team is going to fully cooperate with the Department of Justice.
And they're already claiming the DOJ won't find anything wrong with the White House's response.
The actions that we took were right.
That focus on the response in 2022 and 2023 ignores critical questions from Biden's time as VP, including how did classified material wind up nearly 100 miles away in Delaware?
It doesn't make sense that they're scattered all over America.
The House Judiciary Committee already investigating, writing to Attorney General Garland about Special Counsel Robert Hur. The circumstances of this appointment raise fundamental oversight questions that the committee routinely examines. We expect your complete cooperation with our inquiry.
The reassurance the president gave that his Corvette was locked in a garage merely reveals how little he knows about classified document handling.
The White House's special counsel speculates the Justice Department's special counsel will conclude the classified material was mishandled inadvertently.
We're not avoiding anything here. I even said,
And there have been briefings each of the last 3 days.
we have been transparent in the last couple of days.
But that transparency is very limited.
I'm not going to get into any specifics from here.
We don't know what the president's plans are this weekend. He is going to be away from cameras and away from most of his staff at home in Wilmington, Delaware. At the same time, the special counsel is starting to figure out if that very residence is also a crime scene. Brett?
Peter Ducey, live on the North Lawn. Peter, thanks.
All right, folks. So you guys all just heard that, right? You all just heard that. All right. So, yeah. It would be a story only if this was Donald Trump, because Donald Trump trends a lot. Donald Trump trends way more than what Joe Biden does. So if this is a story that came out about Donald Trump having classified documents in various places, then you all know what would be happening right now. Let's just keep it real. Don't try to do this whole thing where, oh no, it's the same exact way. And as you just saw right there with your own eyes and you heard with your own ears, she's saying that, oh, they're going to be transparent, et cetera, here, there, this, and that, and the third. But as you can see, she kept on saying, I'm not going to get into the specifics. I'm not going to get into specifics. So you're not being transparent. All right. I got to just say this before I read into some more of this, ladies and gentlemen. This is just really strange to me. How convenient is this that this stuff is all of a sudden starting to come out? Now, another thing I'm going to say to you guys as well is they've been having this for 2 months. They knew about this for 2 months. And I don't know the exact date, but let me go back in time to see when Trump was raided. Okay, August. So 3 months later, Joe Biden had classified documents. 3 months later, after this happened with Donald Trump, but the White House held on to it. I mean, come on now, just call it like it is, y'all. Let's not even go around. Let's not beat around the bush. Call it like it is. Well, they had to do the no. The White House aides find 5 more classified documents at Biden's Delaware home. Special counsel to the president, Richard Sauber, says that 5 additional classified documents were found at Biden's home on Thursday evening. Okay. A third batch of classified documents was found at the president's Biden's residence in Wilmington, Delaware. The president's attorneys announced on Saturday. Today, a third batch was found, they said. Special counsel to the president, Richard Sauber, disclosed in a statement that 5 additional pages of documents with classified markings were found at Biden's home Thursday evening, making a total of 6 classified documents retrieved from there. Sauber explained that when Biden's personal attorney identified 1 classified document at Biden's home on Wednesday, they stopped searching for additional documents because they lacked the security clearance necessary to view those materials. Probably started hiding some other stuff. No, I'm just joking. Say, because I have a security clearance, I went to Wilmington Thursday evening to facilitate providing the document the president's personal counsel found on Wednesday to the Justice Department, Sauber said. While I was transferring it to the Department of Justice, officials who accompanied me, 5 additional pages with classification markings discovered among the material with it. For a total of 6 pages, the Department of Justice officials with me immediately took possession of them. Additional classified documents were found in Biden's garage and in the president's old office at Penn Biden Center in Washington, D.C. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, there's going to probably be some growing concerns about this whole ordeal that's going on with Joe Biden right now. And like I said, look, I told y'all, I'm not going to be somebody that's for the left or for the right. I just talk about things as how I see it. I don't care. You can call it what you want to. But let's just be real, man. Y'all, you guys can't look at this and say to yourself, like, this is kind of weird. Like, all this stuff is just now starting to happen. Like, what's supposed to become of this? Now, I told you guys, when I say certain things, I hope that I'm wrong about it. And what I'm getting ready to tell you is what I hope I'm wrong about. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. They're going to have special counsel or whatever like that. Wouldn't it be awesome if we, the American people, were able to see them do this openly? Like even Donald Trump, Like if they were able to bring them before the council, whatever like that, and ask all these questions that we were able to sit there and view and listen in on it, wouldn't it be? You remember how they did Bill? Remember how they did President Bill Clinton? Remember? That was televised for all of us to see. We got to sit there and watch that man lie to our faces, right? But guess what ended up happening? America, y'all still end up forgiving Bill Clinton. He ended up still being doing it, finishing out his whole term. And finishing out this term, right? What I'm saying for is that I think if these people are supposed to be in these positions and they work for us, I think we, the people, should be able to see this stuff go down. We should be able to watch them get questioned and watch their responses. Definitely not going to. I'm talking about Donald Trump too. I would have loved to sat there and watch them question Donald Trump, have it all taped and everything to watch his response. I would have loved to have watched that. I would love to watch them do this to President Biden. It's not going to happen. I'm just letting y'all know some things that I would love to see him answer openly, because I'm going to be frank with you guys. I don't think he'll be able to do it. I really think that they would never want. As a matter of fact, you know, if this stuff is going on behind closed doors, that some of these so-called answers that Joe Biden might be giving off may not be his answers. I'm just saying it can happen with Trump too. I'm not discriminating. I'm not being biased. I'm just letting you know. I really believe that Joe Biden answering any type of questions regarding this is going to scare the crap out of them, because he's going to be too open with it. He might, I'm just saying, the way his mental capacity is right now. The fact that he even said they were in my garage next to my Corvette. They probably was like, oh my God, why did he say? Oh, we told you to say they were in your garage in a special safe that's da 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 da. But he didn't say that. They're just in my garage next to my car. Like, wow, classified documents. Wow. What's supposed to happen in this case? Anybody that's out there right now that's listening, what is supposed to happen in this case? What do we expect to happen? So, you know what? Here, let me see something right here. Okay. Says Biden possession for sensitive material seems wildly different from that of Donald Trump, but the fallout still poses major political problems for the president, at least for a short term. The classified document scandal engulfing Donald Trump and Joe Biden are starkly different based on what we know, but that doesn't mean the president's handling of sensitive materials from his time in the Obama House isn't a legitimate concern and a significant political problem for his administration, just as it was in the beginning, to gain back some momentum. Biden was already on the defensive after the White House acknowledged earlier this week that his lawyers had discovered a small number of classified documents, blah, blah, blah. But things got worse for him after it was reported that aides found a second set. And now there's a third set. A revelation that led to more attacks from the Republicans and prompted Attorney General Merrick Garland to announce appointment of special counsel to investigate the matter. Now, guys, this is what I'm saying. They just got done saying that they had these, they knew about this in November. Why is it getting out to us right now? But they knew about it in November. So now, if they knew about it in November, are you really going to sit here and tell me that the Department of Justice didn't know about that? Karen Jean-Pierre said that when they knew, or whatever, I guess when they discovered that these were found in Joe Biden's residence and they knew about it, she was out of the blue on it and wasn't allowed to speak on it, but they knew about it. So you telling me that the Department of Justice didn't know about it either 3 months ago in November? They didn't know about it. So now they want to do something about it. Is it because the American people know about it right now? Is that the reason why? See what I'm saying? This is all seem like some strange thing. I can't put my finger on every single aspect of it right now, but it just does not make any sense why it's coming out right now. But I have different people tell me, you guys have written me and told me that y'all think that it might be something to do with them trying to find some shape, form, or fashion to get ready to say, yeah, because of this right here, Joe Biden is definitely incompetent and does not need to run again. But at the same time, they can say, well, he did that back during the Obama, blah, 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 blah. So they've been sitting there that long. Come on, man. Y'all, I'm just saying, I'm just being real. I really do not believe that those classified documents have been sitting in Joe Biden's garage from the time of Obama up to the time of right now. I just have a hard time believing that. I mean, they got people that, let's just be real. They got people that they hire on Secret Service, whatever like that. They sweep through the place all the time. Let's just be real. They sweep through the place, make sure everything is okay. So you telling me nobody happened just to walk in his garage where his Corvette was? You know how they usually check for people that might be putting bombs on cars and things of the sort? You telling me that they just didn't happen to go in there, flashlight? Frank, yeah, come to the garage real quick. Yeah, come check this out. Click, click. Ooh. Hey, yeah, get hey, get a hold of George. We need George to come here. We got to. This fool has classified documents in the garage. Let's get this taken care of. You're telling me that nobody did anything like that this whole time? Now, some of y'all might be taking this the wrong way, as if I'm trying to take up for Joe Biden. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying I look at things just from an overall unbiased lens. That's just really weird to me that these documents all of a sudden is showing up and popping up. That's just my take on that. Okay. So anyway, it says, in contrast with this predecessor, whose legal problems likely have less to do with his handling of classified documents than with his efforts to keep National Archives from recovering them, Biden has said he will cooperate with the inquiry of Garland's hiring of former Trump-appointed attorney Robert Hur should beat back GOP claims that the Justice Department has been weaponized against the former president and his allies. And yet, the matter may prove to be an all-around president, may prove to be an albatross around the president's neck for the next 2 years, and perhaps even beyond. After the FBI searched Trump's Mar-a-Lago home, where investigators uncovered hundreds of documents, Biden told Scott Peely, and we all know this, he said that was compromised sources and method, and he said that it was totally irresponsible of Donald Trump. He said, how could that possibly happen? Biden said. He said that is completely irresponsible. And now this happened. Okay. After White House Press Secretary Jean Pierre says she will not go beyond what the president laid out regarding the discovery of documents marked classified, Biden, as she says, she's not going beyond that, but they're being so transparent. Okay. Biden didn't do himself any favors Thursday when he responded to a shouted question about the storage of the documents near his sports car with the ill-advised quip, my Corvette is locked in the garage, okay? It's not like they're sitting out in the street. See? And I can guarantee you his handlers, the bunny rabbit, the Easter bunny rabbit that they're missing right now, probably was sitting there like, oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 200 of you guys in here right now that's watching, and I really do appreciate it. But what I really would appreciate more is making sure that the amount of people that are in here right now have the equal amount of likes that's clicked, because when you guys hit the like button, it pushes the video out there in the YouTube algorithm. So hitting that like button does that for this channel. So really would appreciate if you guys did hit that like button, right? But also at the same time, are we going to sit here and really, really, really get our hopes up that something big is about to happen? Something is about to go down. Just too much weird stuff for me, y'all. Lawyers always somehow finding something. I'm just saying, it's just really, really weird. In the garage, man, y'all, come on now. In the garage. Folks, I hope I'm wrong. Nothing is going to come of this. I look at this and I say, okay, what's really going on? What is going on behind closed doors? Like, what is it that they're trying? Again, I always say this. If I sit here and I hold this up right here like this, and I move it like this, although I'm talking to you and I'm sitting there doing this, some of y'all are still paying attention to the bottom. Oh, well, no, it's just shiny time. But if I flip it around like this, you get to see how pretty it is. There's color on here. You see that it says Fiji water, and I'm moving it like this. I'm saying Fiji water. Look at my hand, y'all. Look at my hand. Guys, look at the Fiji water. Look, see there, look. Can y'all tell me what color the top of this is? What does the bottom look like? Do y'all know what the back of this writing is going on right here? Did y'all see that? You know, anyway, yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's Fiji water, folks. Yeah, yeah, see, and it's really good. Look, it says it comes straight from the Fiji volcanic ashes and all. So the whole time I'm telling you guys this hand right here has been moving and taking stuff and putting it over here, and y'all didn't know that. What am I saying? I always say that whenever they do certain things like this, why are they trying to get us to focus on a certain thing? Because it wants to mislead you, it wants to misdirect you, it wants to put your focus on something else while something else is going on. I don't know what the something else that is that's going on. The only way you're going to find that out is that if you got different people who delve deep into this stuff, they can't put it on YouTube, but they'll put it on Rumble. They'll let you know, oh, while this whole ordeal was going on with Joe Biden and the documents that's classified being discovered, they passed this bill, they passed that bill, or this happened, or that happened, to take you away from what's actually going to be the bigger thing that's going to affect most of us. Is to take your attention off of that. What it is, I do not know. I'm just letting you know, guys. I'm going to keep on saying it. Y'all might get tired of hearing me saying it, but something is just not right about this. Something is just really weird. I'm not saying that what he did, and if it is true, that's not right. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's not right what they're doing to Joe Biden. What I am saying is not right. It's just how all this stuff is just starting to unfold right now. That's all I'm saying. It just don't seem right. And it's going to make me have my antennas up even more because of that. Because something's up. Y'all, I will end up just keep on repeating myself over and over again. I will keep on saying the same thing over again because there's nothing more that I can just put on this, though. But to summarize this up, to get ready to close this out, a third batch was found by Joe Biden's lawyers and whoever else. Okay. It's going to be hypocrisy because he said that Donald Trump handled this irresponsibly. How could that have happened while he sat there and this stuff got discovered in this man's garage? In his garage. That, I mean, you talking, that's the most, to me, my opinion, that's one of the most unsecure places that you would want to have anything personal, anything hidden. I don't know anybody in their right mind. I'm talking about people like me and you regular American folks that may have a garage. Would you put anything important like that and leave it in your garage, just in the box, right there in the garage on the floor, not knowing that, I don't know what Joe Biden house is, but I'm just thinking about any type of damage that can happen to it. You know, gosh, and when it snows, when it rains, you bring water into your garage. Unless he got like a nice filtration gated sewer system in there to where he park his car and the water just drains down. You know, you think about water getting on those boxes. He had it on the floor in the garage next to his car. You talk about irresponsibility. That's crazy. You know, what's going to happen? I'm going to say nothing. I'm going to say absolutely nothing's going to happen to Joe Biden. I'm going to leave it at that, folks. And it just don't. Playing for the wrong team right now. But if it was Trump, we all know what would happen. Let's just keep it real. We all know what would happen. Folks, do not forget, I am going to be going live in the studio on a radio show today. Cities 92.9, the news and talk of Bloomington Normal. I will be live in the radio station today, 3 to 5 p.m. Central. We may have a limited panel, okay? But I will be live on the radio. Again, it's called Cities 92.9, news and talk of Bloomington Normal. And it's my radio show that I do on Saturdays. It's called Cancel This, is what the radio show is called. I hope to see most of you guys over there because we're going to be discussing some more of these topics. But the difference is I will most likely be bringing a few people on to the panel to discuss these certain things that's going on around America with you, the listening audience on YouTube and the people around Bloomington. So again, for the last time, you can catch it on the internet as well. It's called Cities 92.9. You can listen in live on the website, or you can just come to my YouTube channel and listen to me talk about these subjects like we're doing right now, except you guys will be able to see other people on the panel. All right. So again, appreciate you guys all being in here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit the like button to allow this video to be circulated within the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. And if you are subscribed, make sure that this bell notification is set to all notifications, folks. All right. Appreciate you guys all being here. I will see you guys a little later. All right. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.